Hello, this is Phantom Ichigo, aka Melissa, currently dressed like to be England, and this is my awesome friend Kayla dressed as England.
Or Max, or Fantasy, whatever.
That too. Anyway, what this video is for is to basically, I made a video a while back of how to do panels, but I honestly felt like it wasn't proper enough, so here is a redoing of that video. In this video, we are gonna say how to host a proper panel and give you examples of what to do from the host point of view and auditioner's point of view, which my friend here will help me with because it's really hard to do this by yourself. So anyway, we will be, as I said once more, cosplaying England and to be England to give a good example.
We will show you how to perform this like proper gentlemen.
Exactly. So be on your best behaviour, England.
Oh, you're serious?
Yes, I am. By the way, if you swear, I will get the swear jar out.
Fiddlesticks.
Good. Anyway, let us get started. The first thing you want to do when you want to host a panel is find out who all is interested in auditioning. Once you find out how many people are interested in the idea, for example, a Hetalia panel, then you can make an auditions page. We will show you now how not to do it. Hey, I'm hosting a Hetalia panel. Who wants to audition?
Why the hell are you doing a Hetalia panel? You're such a an otaku weeaboo.
That is extremely rude. What the heck? That is how you not do it. The proper way to do it. Hey, I'm going to be hosting a Hetalia panel. Does anybody want to audition?
That sounds dashing. I would totally love to be in a Hetalia panel.
Who would you like to audition for?
Myself, of course. I mean, England.
Alrighty. I will keep you updated if I set up an event page or not.
Alrighty then.
That's how you do it. Sorry for our cheesy accents, by the way. Once the event page is set up, if you are auditioning for a character that someone else is auditioning for, don't be rude. Encourage the person and give them advice if you want to give them advice. Don't put them down because that will make you very rude and that is not nice. The bad way to do it. Okay, I'm going to audition for England. This is my audition video. What do you guys think?
I think it sucks because I'm also auditioning for England and like I'm totally better than you and I think you just suck.
What the heck? That's so rude! Please don't do that. One, not only will you hurt the person's feelings, but that will make the people running the panel see how rude you are and not cast you. Please don't do that. Proper way to do it. This is my first time auditioning for England. I hope I did okay. What do you guys think?
Oh, I think you did dashing. I mean, I'm also auditioning for the same character, but however, that doesn't mean I can't give you points.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that. I would love to get advice to how to improve my character. Thank you.
It's just the proper thing to do.
That's what you do. Be encouraging. Lift the person up. And if they somehow don't get the part, just encourage them to tell them to continue doing it. Because hey, there's always another panel. Never give up. Step 5.
3, sir. 3.
Step 3. So there are chances that you might not get the part. If you don't get the part, don't go attacking the host or the person who got the part. Instead, try to be supportive. Say, hey, you know, if this person is not able to do the panel, I can always be a backup if you need it. Or if they just don't want backups, then just go and support the panel however you can. Because if you act rude and lash out at the host or the person who auditioned, chances are likely that they won't want you to ever audition for them again. So please don't people. Yeah. Anyway, example now. Improper way of handling not getting a character. Okay, so here is our cast. Thank you everyone for auditioning. I hope you had fun.
What the hell, man? Why didn't I get the part? Huh? Huh?
Hey,
huh?
stop that! Honestly, I think you could have worked a bit more on your character because you made the character seem like this way when he's actually this way.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes I do.
Lies!
Proper way of doing it. And here is our list of the people who got the characters and stuff. Thank you everyone for auditioning. We appreciate all the time and effort you put into audition.
I'm kind of sad that I didn't get the part, but that's okay, because, you know, I can be here in case the other guy decides not to. So, you'll always have me here just in case.
Well, that's nice of you to offer an understudy. Thank you very much.
Just offering my fabulous skills when I can.
Step 4. If you are hosting the panel, please, oh my goodness, I cannot exaggerate this enough. Please don't play favorites. If your friends are auditioning, I understand you may want to cast them, but if there's somebody else that is possibly really good, please don't favorite and just pick your friend. Because that's not fair to the other person that's auditioning.
Not to mention, it could totally ruin your panel, because they might suck.
We don't want to use the term suck, but you know, basically say the other person actually is in character properly and then your friend is not fully in character. You just want to be fair, because sometimes if you pick somebody that doesn't do a character well, it causes people to leave the panel, and you don't want that. You really don't want that. Instead, what I recommend, like personally for me, every time I had somebody audition for the same character, I would have people who do not know them vote on Skype who they liked better. That way, it's a fair pick, and I'm not having a bunch of my friends vote for their friend, because you know there's bound to be cheating.
Also, if you have someone else help you with your panels, keep them anonymous, because there's an off chance that the person that they didn't pick might go after them, and that is not proper form.
Exactly. We will show examples now. Improper way. This is our cast. Thank you for auditioning.
Dude, bruh, totally thank you for letting me be in England. I'm so excited. Like, I could go for a hamburger right now. I'm so excited.
Well, bro, it's the least I could do. You did, after all, help me set up the auditions page and stuff. And also, I totally like your England the best.
Oh yeah, totally, bro. You want to go get some soda and a hamburger, and maybe we can go watch some superhero movies?
Oh yeah, totally. Let's go. If you pick the other person, it should go something like this, but this is basically the proper way to do it. Here's our cast. Thank you for auditioning.
Oh, I'm so happy that I got the part. I mean, I was so nervous, and I mean, this is my first panel, and I'm just, oh, I'm so excited that you let me be England.
Well, I'll help you along the way. If you need any help with practicing England, just let me know and I'll give you any advice I can and stuff. But I'm really excited to have you, and I really hope you'll have a lot of fun.
Of course.
Step 5. Okay, so basically for this, I want to basically cover from the auditioner's point of view. So basically, most panel audition pages will have things set up where it says what to do for the video exactly. So there'll be an in-character portion, out-of-character portion. Something I tend to notice with some auditions is that people tend to mix things up. So, what I'm gonna have my friend here do is basically, she's gonna show one way of doing it the improper way, like, hi there, I am Arthur Kirkland, and then going totally out of character. And then we'll show the proper way in 2 different clips of the in-character portion and out-of-character portion, if that makes sense. Any comments you'd like to add?
It'll make more sense when we show you. Hello, I'm Arthur Kirkland, and my favourite things to do are, I like to watch Once Upon a Time, and I like to hang out with my dog, and I like to slip in and out of acts. Oh, wait!
What are you doing? This isn't the out-of-character portion, this is the in-character portion.
Oh, okay, let me try this again. Hello everybody, I'm Arthur Kirkland. I like to be wizards, and I have a sword that I like to slay dragons with. And when I mean slay dragons, I mean hang out with friends.
What the heck was that? In character.
Good evening, gents. I am Arthur Kirkland, also known as England. My favourite things to do are embroidery. I do enjoy reading about the news. I also enjoy a cup of tea ever so often.
Out of character.
Hello everyone, my name is Max. I am 21 years old, and I believe I would be really awesome for this part of the panel because I have a lot of practice in British accents. I've acted before, and England's one of my most favorite characters.
Step 6. So for some auditions, this is for auditions point of view still, sometimes they will not ask for Skype auditions because personally for me, I find Skype auditions a little unfair because you can't really see how the other person did. And this also kind of falls under the favorites category to me as well, because there are sometimes where people will host auditions and then if they do a Skype audition, it makes it unfair for the other person auditioning for the same character because they don't know how well the other person did. And if they're a person with low self-confidence, it kind of stresses them out. But, is that something you want to add?
Yes, absolutely. The only time I can think of for when a Skype audition would be appropriate is if you're only doing Skype auditions. However, that would be rather impractical because then you wouldn't be able to go back and rewatch what they did and yeah.
The only time you should be able to do Skype auditions is if it's absolutely your only way of doing it, if there's no written auditions allowed. Other than that, that's all I can really say. I can't really show an example for this one because we can't really set up Skype and stuff. So, this is just a basic wow fact. So
I could dance.
This is not the time for dancing. Anyway, on to step 7. Step 7. So most panels, especially Italian ones, would mostly like it if you wore military uniform outfits. There are some characters in Italia that don't have military uniforms, so those are fine. But there are sometimes people who like to audition basically AU Italia, aka Gakunin, or Pirate, yes, and
or
example, Spain, Matador Spain, and that stuff. One thing you want to find out first, okay, this is super important, especially if you are auditioning. Find out what is okay for the panel if it's not listed in the description of the audition event. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes. When it comes to specifically with shows like Italia that do have uniforms, I believe it is okay if you wore something casual like this, but something that the character has actually been seen wearing or something really close to it.
Yes. Like, for me, I'm 2P Italia, but we will cover that later. But, something like this, please stand up and show the audience. Your face will be cut off, I'm sorry about that. But, basically, this kind of outfit is something England would wear as a casual thing.
And has worn, I've seen him wear an outfit very similar to this in the show.
Yes, it's like, the only thing that's different about the vest is it has a pattern on it. But, other than that...
And dog hair.
And dog hair, because, well, there's dogs in this house. But, you always want to ask first, what is okay to wear. Because if you can't afford the military uniform cosplay, which is very understandable,
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. My Italy cosplay cost near $80, and it was expensive. So I understand the pains of cosplay prices. Anything else?
Some cosplays can go up to like $200.
Yes.
It's completely ridiculous. So if you have to make your cosplay a closet cosplay like this is just something I actually own, but it works and it's technically canon, then I can understand you being able to just wear that instead of the uniform.
Yes, so if there is a military uniform only rule, if you do get picked for the part and you just can't afford the military outfit, find a way to work it out with the host if you can wear a casual outfit that is canon. Please, if you say, for example, let's just put England for example, don't wear something that is like, for example, proper England outfits that have been seen are like this, his punk outfit, which is basically like the CD cover for his first character song
Which is
CD.
basically just the t-shirt and I think a little like
leather jacket.
Yeah, and a guitar, but if you try to wear like his butler outfit, then I don't think that would be appropriate.
Unless it's an 18+ panel, and you can find really properly.
Or if you're a guy.
Yeah, that too, but yeah, those are kind of hard to find.
It's like men don't exist.
But anyway, for England, you don't want to wear something like super flamboyant or super... I'm going to hit you later. You don't want to wear something super flamboyant. You don't want to wear something that's totally out of character for him because he's a gentleman. He wears gentleman-like clothes.
So don't show up dressed like Seychelles.
Sorry.
One more thing. Regarding outfits for any panel in general, if you need help, it's okay to ask your other panelists or your hosts.
Yes.
It's okay to ask for help.
Yes, and even if you have friends that aren't on the panel that can help you, ask them. Sometimes there are some friends that are really cool with lending you their cosplays if they're the same character.
And that's not just limited to costumes either. That's include wigs, makeup, accents, because I especially if you're doing Italian, accents are really, really hard. Like sometimes when I'm doing the British accent, sometimes I will slip into Russian because I also cosplay Russia.
And sometimes while I'm doing to be England, I will sometimes flip into Felicianovagus, and that's very, very, very confusing to people. I did that once accidentally on my second panel ever. It was very awkward.
It was really funny.
It was really funny. We are going to show you the proper way first. So once more, this is basically auditioner's point of view. Anyway, okay, so we want mostly Italian military uniforms, so just let us know below when you audition if you're able to get it or not.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Regarding the military uniforms, seeing as that I am a little bit low on cash, I don't believe I can afford the military uniform. However, I do have this outfit as well as a nice green coat which matches his as closely as I can get it. So, and I actually have seen him wear this in canon. So I was wondering, is this outfit okay?
So in 3 months, you say like it's 3 months before the con, okay. When the con's in 3 months, so just keep me updated if you're able to get the military uniform or not. If you can't, just take a picture of this outfit and show it to me again later, but most likely I'll let you wear this because it is technically canon. I've seen England wear something like this before, so thank you for asking me. That was very, very polite of you.
Just being a proper English gentleman.
Yeah, that's how you handle it. Now let's show you the bad way. Improper way. So guys, we would like it if you could try to maybe at least try to get the military uniforms because we want to look as professional as possible, but let us know below your progress about that and stuff. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, sir, but this is what I have for England.
Will
this be appropriate?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, but that's not canon. Outfit is not something that England ever wears. And why would England ever use a keyblade?
So you're saying my Wolverine hoodie isn't canon at all? It's Wolverine. He's a superhero.
If it was America, then maybe the hoodie would have been okay. But no, I'm sorry. I can't accept this outfit. But you could still audition for England at least. Yeah, don't wear something this absurd, please. Like, please.
I didn't even show you the best part here. Hold my keyboard.
Okay.
Hold this.
Gotcha, Steph. Yeah, please don't wear that. Please don't. I'm dying right now. Step 8. Please, 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 please audition in point of view. If you audition for a panel and you do get the part and you've been practicing with the rest of the group, please don't drop out at the last minute. It stresses the host out, especially if it's like 2 weeks before the con. I cannot tell you how bad 2013 was for me because I lost 3 panelists and I had to replace them.
I was there. It was not fun at all. However, unless it is with a good reason, like you broke your leg or your mother has cancer or something, some
or
kind
family
of
member is
emergency,
dying.
a true emergency. If it's just because I don't want to do it, I will slap you with a brick. Okay, maybe not.
We won't actually hurt you, but it will cause the host grief because they will have to try to find a replacement, and if the other person who auditioned for the same role is now on another panel and they can't do it, it makes it really hard to find a replacement for that character, especially if it's one of the main popular ones.
Especially like I guess we can get back to the subject of Hetalia since that's what we're dressed as.
Yes.
If you are let's say so we're being England and we have someone who's like a big character like Italy, especially Italy. And if you drop, not only will you not be allowed in the next panel because that makes you iffy, that means we'll have to replace it with either not have Italy, which you cannot really do because it is Hetalia. That means we'll have to find another Italy that's probably not as good as you were. Which is not fun.
The only example I'm going to give from personal experience, the panel I hosted 2013, we sadly lost to America because their mom would not let them come to the con because it was a Friday and it was a school day. And she was, of course, in high school. She was not able to go that day and I felt so bad about it. I mean, thankfully we managed to find a replacement, but it was still really personally stressful on me because it was so hard. Because it was just like, where the heck am I gonna find in America?
However, that is an excuse that we can excuse because that's not the panelist's fault.
Yes, exactly. She at least had a valid reason. But if you were just dropping because you simply lost interest or...
I don't want to do it. I'm lazy.
Or...
I don't like this other person that's in the panel.
Oh my god. Just because you don't like somebody else that's on the panel, please do it anyway. I'm sorry, I don't mean to shout. But honestly, just dropping a panel because there's someone else on the panel you don't like, unless there's somebody that seriously hurt you, please don't do that. Seriously.
And if there is someone that's in the panel that you don't like, that you're a part of, tell your host, because then when we do the sitting arrangements, we will not sit you next to that person.
Exactly. Couldn't said it better myself. Thank you for including that.
This is why Cambridge is one of the best universities in all of Europe.
Anyway, we will show examples now. I'm very sorry if I got stressed out. It's happened to me twice for my second panel and my last panel I ever hosted. It was not fun. Here are our examples now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, it's only 2 weeks before the panel. Okay, I gotta make sure everybody's ready. I gotta make sure that we...
Yo, brah.
What?
I'm quitting the panel.
What? Why?
Because I joined homesick.
Please note that we do like Homestuck and we are not trying to offend any Homestuck fans. We love you guys. More yells for life. Thank you. Proper way of doing it. Oh my god, okay. 2 weeks before the panel. Okay, what's going on? What is it?
I'm sorry, but I know it's 2 weeks before the panel, but I kind of have to quit.
Why? Are you okay?
My mother has cancer.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. Not really. I broke my ankle, and I don't think I can do that. That, and my mom says I'm not allowed to anyway. So I'm really sorry.
Is it because you have school or something?
Yeah.
This is why
I'm a little high schooler. I'm 16 years old.
This is why I told them to schedule the panel for Saturday at the con. Okay,
It's not your fault. It's okay.
I'll just have to see that other England audition is available then.
I will help you if you need it.
Alrighty.
Even though I can't be there.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you can't do the panel.
I'm actually really sad myself. I'm gonna cry and limp away with my broken ankle.
So I know that was really sappy and kind of weird. We tried our best to act this out, but
the only weird was you.
But yeah, you basically want to handle it in a mature way, and you want to be really clear about why you're dropping, because if you're just dropping for a dumb reason, then the host might not accept that very easily. So once more, if it's a family emergency, if you somehow can't make it because, oh, school night, then, you know, let the host know. Maybe let them know in advance so they're not stressing. And please do not do it 2 days before the con.
The only exception is if it's something that you cannot control at all.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, next step. Step 9. So personally for me, whenever I held panels, I would, after I got my cast set in stone, I would immediately start Skype rehearsals. So basically what you do is if everybody has a Skype, or if a lot of the panelists have Skype, you would add them all to a Skype group on Skype, and basically you set certain dates where you would have rehearsals for the panel. So for example, this one was Russia for 2 of my panels, and what we did usually is everybody would get on Skype, we would all, you know, get everything together, we would discuss what we want to do for the panel, what we want to plan for the panel that would be fun for both us and the audience.
And what might happen during the panel, like certain questions, yaoi related things.
Or pairing related things in general. But basically what I would have them all do is come up with questions for each other, good or bad. For good, we would ask 3 questions each. And then certain characters we know certain characters always get asked bad questions.
Especially characters like France and Prussia.
And Germany.
Oh yeah, definitely Germany.
So we would ask the panelists how they would handle these questions if they were bad. If they were bad, we would tell them to try to shoot the question down immediately. And sometimes, if you are on good terms with the con staff that are in the room, which I usually try to do my best to get good terms with them the moment before the panel starts, we would let them know, hey, if anybody asks these certain types of questions, can you please give them a warning strike? Because if they do it once, sometimes they're bound to do it again. And we don't want to risk that. These are real people. You have to keep in mind.
Feelings.
You have to keep in mind. Panelists, yes, we may be playing your favorite characters.
And they may seem big and strong and whatever, but the panelists may not be so big and strong.
We have real feelings. We're only human. We can't take on serious stuff, because the last time someone took on serious stuff, it didn't end well for them in this fandom.
We killed them.
No, we didn't kill them.
We sent Russia after them.
Either way, it just didn't end well for them. So please, 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 please have Skype rehearsals to practice. The main reason why I had Skype rehearsals is because a week or more before the panel, I would usually have in-person rehearsals, and I know a lot of people can't make it to those. Have the rehearsals. Even if you, the auditioner, can only make it to one, have rehearsals. Go to them. It will help you in the long run. One, it'll help you improve your character, and will also help you be ready. It'll help you be ready for the con, which is what you want.
For the con, for the general showing of your panel, as well as afterwards, especially because like people like to come up and get extra hugs. People like to come up and ask extra questions that they didn't get to ask during the panel.
Some people will some people even ask for autographs.
Oh yes, and some people ask for certain other things, but we're not going to mention them on camera because it is kind of embarrassing.
Oh my. Anyway, I'm sorry if this part was very long, but we'll just
Since this part was long, we won't include an example because the example for that would be kind of hard. And
we basically covered everything for this part.
Yeah.
But yeah. Once more, sorry if we sounded harsh at all. It's just after you experience it yourself, especially if you're the host, it makes you paranoid for every other panel you do. And this is why I do my best to pass my wisdom on to others so it doesn't happen to you, because you guys deserve to have a fun, lovely time.
And if someone starts being a creep, this is when you have 2P America come in with his bat.
Or you have con security in the room, because it helps.
Or that guy Equius from Homestuck.
Yes.
I heard he was really strong.
Anyway, we'll move on to the next step now. Sorry, this particular step was very long. Okay, so something I forgot to add really fast. This is probably going to be at the end of the video. I actually had my friend here ask how early it is best to set up for a panel. So basically, let me set the camera down. Okay, so basically, the earliest you want to start, so for example, I would always do my panels for Anime Kanji down in San Diego. Basically, the earliest I would start auditions was around October every year. And like after Hetalia Day, because most people are preparing for Hetalia Day, and you could also tell people about the auditions at Hetalia Day. So, you know, I would get started in Hetalia Day and then have auditions end around December. And then I would get casting done by close to a week after I had the auditions end. Because, you know, as I said, I have people who don't know the panelists vote for the ones they like best for certain characters that are double auditions. But yeah, you want to start early. And, you know, once you know the date of the con, so example, Anime Kanji is April 3rd to the 5th this year, you would want to start immediately on rehearsals, because the sooner you start, the better it will go. But yeah, you know, you want to practice, you know, every time, and then, you know, have at least one in-person rehearsal. I say schedule it super close to the con. Other than that, I hope that information helps. I just thought I would include that really fast. I hope that also answers your question as well.
Yes.
Alrighty. Step 10. Please don't be rude. Okay, so personally what I'm gonna say about this. There'll be sometimes people who do panels in the same fandom, but they won't be exactly the same. Example, one person will do a 1P Hetalia panel.
Another person will be a 2P Hetalia panel.
There are sometimes people who get mad about this. You don't... Personally for me, I just want to say this. If there is somebody else doing a Hetalia panel at a con, and you're already doing, say, a 1P Hetalia panel, if you find out somebody is doing a 2P Hetalia panel, or another AU of Hetalia panel,
Pirates, Gokye, whatever,
be supportive. Don't go to this person and say like, oh, why are you doing that? That's not popular at all.
It's not going to succeed. It's not interesting.
So you shouldn't do it. I'm sorry, but only 1P Italian, normal Italian is popular.
What you should say is, tally-ho, good old friend, if you're doing Italian, we should totally be friends. But this does not just limit it to being to separate persons. It also includes not being rude to your host, your panelists, your guests, the people at the con, and don't be rude to yourself. I've seen people be pretty mean to themselves as well.
Yes. So, honestly, have a good attitude. If both the 1P and 2P Italian panels get approved, support each other. Show each other love. Heck, if you want to audition for the other person's panel, go for it.
However, if the other panel or if another person is being rude to them, simply do this. I don't need you, and then walk away like a fabulous mother.
Blinger.
Yes, that you are.
We'll show examples of what we mean for at least how to handle the panel part. But honestly, if you're nice to the con staff, especially the programming director, they will like you. They will ask you to return to the con. That's what happened to me for my panel last year. I even have email proof. The guy liked me so much that he wanted to try to find my panel for Anime Expo, for goodness sake.
Sadly, she will not be doing the panel this year. Maybe next year, but not this year.
Yeah. Whoever is hosting the panel this year, wish you luck. I hope you do good. I really hope you do good. And I hope you have fun. Good luck to all the panelists, and I hope the audience has fun too. But yeah, you know, be nice to the con staff, be nice to the programming director, be nice to your fellow panelists, because if you're rude to your fellow panelists, you can lose panelists very, very fast.
And there's the off chance that if you're rude to the other panelist, when it's time for you to interact on the panel, not only will it make you look bad, it'll make everyone else look bad. That you are interacting with that one person because they were rude to you or because you were rude to them.
Plus, you also want to be nice to your panelists, because if those panelists go to be on other panels and you try to audition for those panels, they will let the host know how you were. They will let the host know. So you want to be on your best behavior, and if you're the host, don't be a douche.
Especially if you're the host, because then that means no one will ever want to come back. And don't be rude to your host in return, because if you're rude to them, they won't want you back. In fact, they'll probably just kick you off. Also, do not be rude to your audience. Your audience is what keeps the panels alive.
Exactly!
Without the audience, there is no panel. So you might as well be nice to the panelists, unless they're being rude to you. That's when you can be like, sir, please get out, because we do not need your negativity in our panel.
And just one more example. If you have a panelist that shows no effort, shows no dedication towards the panel, give them a notice. Say, come to a rehearsal, and if you're not at the next 2 ones, then I'm gonna have to replace you. I sadly had to do this once. It was not pleasant, but this person had not been coming to rehearsals in 2 months, and I needed them because they were a main character.
Was I there for that one?
Yes, you were. I'm not gonna say who it was.
I think I remember.
Yes.
They were a douche.
They were not a douche, it was more so that life got in the way for them.
Oh.
But, you know, we were not able to keep this person because they let life get in the way. So, you want to do your best if you are a panelist to attend everything, otherwise you will be replaced if absolutely necessary. Show dedication, please.
That technically should probably belong in the last step, but we'll allow. But another thing. Crap. I forgot my train of thought.
It's okay, England. If you do somehow remember it, you can include it in the last spot. Anyway, we're gonna show you examples now of how to handle another person doing a panel. And
being rude in general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remembered what it was.
Okay.
Do not bring your personal life into your panel.
Please don't! I cannot tell you how many times I had to stop drama talk.
If there is something wrong and you do need to talk with someone about it, you can talk to your host if you need to, but do not bring it in to the group, because that will cause drama, that will cause chaos, and that is just not good.
Yes, yes. So please be smart, be wise, and just have fun. Because that's the main point of panels, to have fun. Anyway, we're gonna show you those examples now. So BRB. So just because I really want to get the bad one out of the way, here's the bad way of doing it. Hey guys, I'm gonna be hosting a 2P Italian panel. You should totally come audition. It'll be fun, loves.
No one's gonna audition for your lame 2P panel. Nobody even likes 2P.
Say that to the top of the fan base that has over 20 million fans.
I doubt anyone will audition anyway. Nobody even likes 2P.
You know what? Screw off! That's the improper way of handling it. Hey guys, I'm gonna have a 2P Italian panel. I hope you all can come audition and have lots of fun with me.
Hello friend, I heard that you were having another Italian panel, but it is 2P and not 1P. But that's totally cool. I actually like 1P and I'm really excited to see you go on and whatever. I just hope they're not at the same time, because that would suck. However, I had this idea that wouldn't it be really cool if we could do a photo shoot and stuff and maybe even crash each other's panels.
Oh yeah, that'd be lots of fun!
That would be so fun.
Hopefully your panel gets approved and hopefully my panel gets approved. It'd be lots of fun to plan for.
Totally.
But yeah, I wish you best of luck and I hope your auditions go well.
Same to you, bro. Brofist.
Brofist.
La la la.
You see, you want to do it like that because if you're nice, then you're more likely to be on the other panel's good side and you're more likely gonna have a lot more fun together. Because fighting over a panel is ridiculous, honestly.
Not to mention, you can do a whole lot more with 2 panels instead of 1 panel.
Exactly! It'd be lots of fun. Anyway, we have one more thing to say, and then this video is done. Alrighty, so firstly, thank you for watching this video. I'm very sorry if it's long, but as a person who has hosted a panel for 3 years, I figured I would cover as much as I can because...
It was only 3 years? I thought it was longer than that.
No, only 3 years. 2012, 2013, 2014. Those were the only years I've hosted. But I hope to host again. I just really needed a break.
But next time, she'll have me. And that means double the awesomeness.
Yep.
Like Prussia.
But anyway, we hope this video was really helpful. If you have any further questions, do feel free to leave a comment. Or, you know, if you know my Ask blog, Ask Cosplay 2P England, feel free to shoot me a message and I will help as best as I can. But for now, I really hope this really helps you. You know, if I missed anything, just let me know and as I said, I'll help you in the comments.
You didn't miss it.
What?
Never try to do a panel by yourself.
Oh yes. I tried to do that in 2012. Thankfully, in the middle of the panel stuff, I got help from 2 of my panelists, so that helped a lot. But never try to do something by yourself that you can have help with, because if you're trying to do it by yourself, you'll get really stressed and overwhelmed, and then you will crash and burn before you even get to the panel.
So let's take this quick to be rude, try to stay organized, keep your audition video short, sweet, to the point, but however, not garbled. And
just be neat and organized and have fun with it. The main thing is to have fun. And if you try to be bossy and controlling, or if you're a panelist and you're trying to be bossy and controlling, nobody likes that either. Nobody likes that either.
Anyway, we're glad that you watched, and who knows? Maybe within 2016 you'll see us being doing the panel, and we'll keep you posted. Probably later this year if we actually do plan.
But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day. Yes, day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Once more, if you want to find follow me in general. My ass blog is called Ask Cosplay to be England.
She will leave it down in the description in case you can't remember because it is really long.
And this is my friend. Their Tumblr is
Vanasy, Vanasy. However, if this England is actually quite popular, I might start my own Ask England blog.
We're gonna probably film a few other videos tonight. But other than that, thank you for watching and have a marvelous day.
Night.
Evening.
Whatever. We love you anyway. Mwah.